Hey guys, so today we're working with two different kind of Pomeranian. We're working with this little guy, and we're gonna work with his brother in a little bit. He's a little bit more difficult to do. He's not biting. I mean, he doesn't bite. He just likes to, lay down and move his body a certain way. But other than that, he's a wonderful little guy. And with this video, it's just me grooming. So there's no, me telling you guys what to do. I mean, if you'd like to learn how to do it, you can definitely ask, and I can put up a step-by-step next time they come in. But this is just grooming different type of Pomeranian, okay? With most Pomeranian, once you start cutting their hair short, they do have, they do develop, a somewhat of a thicker coat under. When you wash them, it gets really curly, almost like it's matted. But honestly, a little bit of conditioner will take it right up. And the hair does grow differently the more you shave them. Other than that, not much you can do. So this is what he does. He likes to make circles, lay down. That's just him. The music you're listening to is YouTube music. It's pretty decent. So we're gonna start with our number 4 comb blade, which is a 3/8. That's what I'm working with. It's a 3/8. Some people call it a 10 centimeters. If you don't have a 3 blade, you can go ahead and use a regular number 4. It's the holiday seasons here in Florida, so everyone's getting all pretty with their little haircuts. So we're no longer doing a short haircut. We're doing long haircuts. So we get a lot of, it got matted in the rain. I didn't brush it for 2 days. My favorite, we left it with someone and it got matted. I mean, it's all right. Some pet parents get a little bit embarrassed because their dog gets matted, but honestly, it happens. Just own up to it. It's all right. We're not judging you. As a groomer, you can ask any groomer. The last thing you want to do when you get home is to take a brush to brush your dog. I don't do it. So it's okay if your pets get matted. That's what we're here for. But don't let the dog get too matted and then comes to the groomer and say, oh, I'd like to keep it really, really fluffy. You can demat it. No, if we're not able to demat it, don't force us, okay? So as you can see right now, his hair is looking a little bit choppy with the comb blade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my 4 blade instead of my 3/8. So this is what your 4 blades should look like. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on them. Keep in mind, when you're using a 4 comb blade, which is a 3/8 or 10 centimeters, the 3/8 is much longer than your stainless steel blade. Keep that in mind. So if you're doing a comb blade, you will be able to put the hair in between your fingers. But if you're doing a number 4 comb blade, it's nice and tight, but it's not short to where the pet parent is like, oh my God, what did you do to my dog, So, as you can see, the number 4, it's taking quite a bit off. I'll show you the difference in a little bit. Do you see the difference? It's taking quite a lot off. Meatball. Come on, buddy. So I'm keeping the legs. I know, honey. You gotta turn around. So if you can see, this is the difference. You see how short the regular 4 stainless steel comb blade is? The leg back here, this is the clip comb. So you definitely want to be extra careful. If a pet parent knows the difference between our blade, if they said I want a 4 comb blade, this is what they're asking for, okay? If they said I want a 4 stainless steel blade, that's what they're asking for. I know, baby, I know. Meatball. That's a good boy. Okay. Okay, buddy. So again, on all videos, I tell you guys when you're lifting the legs, be careful. Some dogs have joint issues, so if they can't go, a little bit higher, don't force it. There are other ways to get around it, okay? So I'm holding on to the tail as I am holding on to him. And as you can see, he does not like to stand up. You can also do this. Let you do it, you do that. Meatball. Since I have already did work on her paw pads, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up her legs a little bit. Mom likes him to be pretty evened out, like nothing too crazy or fancy, but we try to make them look cute and fancy as possible. A lot of people, when they're doing their paws, they tend to get like a little bit nervous with the shears and end up taking a big chunk of this, which makes it look a little funny. It's okay if you expose the nails sometimes, but try not to expose them. So make sure your hand is really light on the scissoring of the coat. If you are heavy-handed, then it's going to be, it's not going to look good. But make sure you practice and keep your scissors. It should feel like you're holding a piece of paper in your hand when you're holding your scissors. Like, it should feel really, really easy to you. So when you're doing a Pomeranian mane, I recommend, you know, using your scissors rather than your clip comb, simply because if you use your clip comb, the mane can look choppy, but if you use your scissors, you're pretty much crafting it to how you want it to look, okay? So pretty much I'm using my big chunkers. I know someone asked me on one of the videos where I bought them. I got this one on eBay, and the other groomer got this one on AliExpress. This is by, well, I can't read that one, but this is by Rocco. So if you wanna get get a chunker, I absolutely recommend them. They are great, especially for those of you who does a lot of hand scissors. Like we've been having a lot of fluffy dogs here lately, and pretty much all the pet parents want hand scissoring. So those chunkers helped me out a lot, and they've helped the other groomers a lot. So we each have a pair of these chunkers. I know, you're gonna have to stay like that. This is what he does constantly. So I have to like find his face. He will not let me have it. And yes, I do use my small thinners after. I just like to use the chunkers to like shape the mane. I know, baby. Simply because it's less work. Like if I was using my small thinners, this is my small thinners. I would basically go like this. And that would take me forever. That would just take me forever. And this is, you know, him pretty much when you're doing his mane. It is uncomfortable to, you know, put my hand around the table like that, and you're not supposed to do that, but the way he's, you know, moving his body, I gotta work with what he wants. Right, Mebo? Watch out for those ears. So we're starting to get our shape. Do you see? That's pretty much what you want. You want to start to get a shape. Meatball. Hi, honey. So this is her. I mean him. Meatball. Meatball. So that's pretty much it. If you want me to do it step by step, you can definitely, you know, just ask me to. And that's it. And that's it. Sorry, I'm doing baby talk with the dog. Meatball. Tiki, sit.
You say you love me, but I don't think that is true. It's all for
Tiki.
you. All that I do.
So this is the finishing product. There are two different Pomeranians. She's got thinner hair and he's got thicker hair.
But it's okay.
It's Veterans Day.